Nobody wakes up at 50 and decides to waste their life. It happens one day at a time. One more scroll, one more day, tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. One more, the next day, I'll be serious. And suddenly, months are gone. So if you don't want to wake up one day wondering where your life went, let's talk. A few months back, I was in a very tough situation in my life. I lost all my friends, lost relationships I knew my whole life. And in that season, I decided to go into a season of isolation. And in those moments, I kept romanticizing my past, romanticizing them in my future. I kept thinking about them. So one day I realized something. I had put my life on pause. I was wasting this precious life that God has given me just because somebody said something, just because people left my life, people that I probably don't need right now. I kept putting my life on pause just for them. And that was exactly why I got the info of this video. Because I see you are doing the same thing, and that's why you clicked on this. But first of all, let's understand why we even do this in the first place. Why does our brain keep choosing what we don't want? Why do we keep wasting our life? It's because our brain naturally chooses what is comfortable over what we really want. Scrolling feels good. Lazing around feels comfortable. Choosing something that is comfortable over growing feels okay. My brain actually knew that okay, she'll wake up, she'll sulk, romanticize her past, go to bed at night. So he kept choosing that. But you know the scary part about all these decisions is that none of them feel dangerous. But repeatedly doing these things every day, they become your normal life. And that is exactly where our verse comes in. Ephesians 5 verse 15 to 16. Be careful how you live. Live wisely, making the most out of every opportunity. I love this verse so much because Paul here is not telling us to be busy. I was busy, believe it or not. My brain, I felt like, I was doing something productive. I was thinking about them, thinking of how to get my life together to make them feel bad. But no, I was just busy. I was not living intentionally. I was just being busy. And that is exactly what this verse is saying. It's not saying you should be busy every second, but it's saying you should live intentionally, making the most out of every opportunity. Believe it or not, your life is in your hands. It's not in your parents' hands. It's not in your pastor's hands. And like I said, time is not something you're supposed to waste. It's something you're supposed to steward. But how exactly can we stop wasting our life? That leads me to number one. Stop letting comfort make your decisions. I cannot stress this enough that staying comfortable will get you nowhere. Staying at home and not working on your goals will get you nowhere. Not putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation that helps you become who you want to be will get you nowhere. But what? Sleeping? Resting? Now we're resting. You are using resting as an excuse. Whatness? You wake up at 50 wondering what you could have done when you could start doing it now. Start putting yourself in a comfortable situation. Start doing things that help you become who you want to be. The question you should be asking yourself is, am I doing this thing because it's easy? Or am I doing it because it helps me grow? Because if it's the first one, then you've been wasting your life this whole time. You need to start putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation. I had to literally tell myself, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done romanticizing my past. I had to take a bath, get back my life back in track, continue my YouTube channel because I had a life before that and I cannot afford to waste this beautiful life, this beautiful gift that God has given me in the name of, staying comfortable, doing the same things I used to do. So what can you do instead of being comfortable that can help you start putting your life back in order? That leads me to number two. Make your days intentional. Wandering through your day when the day begins is not normal. It's not. I'm going to give you a scenario, and if you relate to this, you've been wasting your time and you've also been wasting your life. Do you wake up in the morning and the first thing you're thinking is, wherever life takes me, I'll go. You don't have a plan, you don't have a priority, you don't have a goal. If your friends call you like this, can we go to this place? You're like, yes, because you don't have nothing going on for you. You don't have anything you're doing. And you wake up at 50 one day and you're like, I could have done this when I was younger. I could have done this channel. I could have started something. You've wasted your life when you could be intentional about your day right now. Now, nobody is telling you not to have fun. Nobody's telling you not to watch TikToks. Nobody's telling you not to watch Netflix. But doing that every day will get you nowhere. Believe it or not, I'm going to be plainly honest with you. That will get you nowhere. For me, the priority today was filming my YouTube videos, filming my TikToks, because that matters. I had to structure my day so that would be possible for me. Because that is where my life lies. Not like my life lies, but that will be something that takes me to where I want to be in 5 years' time. Please be intentional about where you spend your time. Be intentional about what you do, intentional about your life. Be so very intentional. But these are not the last step. That leads me to the last and final step of this video. Oh my god, this is very short. I'm sorry, but I don't want to make this video too long. And that is replace one app. This is something I've been using my entire life. I've used it a lot of time. Even when I was romanticizing my past, I used this one. And that was whenever I had a day where I knew this day was not productive, whether it was 10:30 in the night, I knew I had few hours before the day ended. What did I do? I replaced 1 hour. I used 1 hour to get the job done. Was it by spending time with God? Was it by working on my goals? Was it by editing or even posting one video? I used it intentionally. So what is one day? Like, okay, if you've been wasting your days before, if probably this is the last video you want to watch and the day has gone and you're like, oh my god, what did I do today? You could replace 1 hour today. Just 1 hour. With time you can make it two. With time you can make it intentional. With time you can, make your days intentional. You can start putting yourself in a comfortable situation. But just start with 1 hour today. Replace 1 hour. You can replace dumb scrolling with your goal. You can replace talking to your friends every time with your goals. Just replace 1 hour a day. I bet you once you do this for a long period of time, you build a life that is so beautiful, so fulfilled for you, a life that you can probably say, you know what, I made the best out of this life that God given me. But let's go back to where we first started, and that is Ephesians 5, verse 15. Be careful how you live. Don't live unwisely, live wisely, making the most out of every opportunity. Like I said, nobody's telling you not to have fun. Nobody's telling you to just be busy, 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 busy. No, everybody's telling you to be intentional. Be intentional about your life so that you don't wake up one day at 50 wondering where this life went. This is your life. It's in your hands. It's your responsibility to steward it. So kindly be intentional. Kindly put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Kindly make the most out of every opportunity. And lastly, replace 1 hour every day. So let me challenge you. Before you sleep tonight, don't ask yourself if you had a great day. Ask yourself one harder question. If I lived today for 365 days, will I become the person I want to be? If your answer is no, you've wasted that day. But if your answer is yes, good job. But if it's no, please make sure tomorrow you change the direction of that day. Do something different. Do something that can help you become who you want to be. And if you want to start living intentionally and you want to stop wasting your life and start living in purpose, consider subscribing. If you learned something, maybe a thing or two from this video, give me a thumbs up and maybe even a comment. That encourages me to keep posting here on YouTube. I'll see you next time in this video. I talk about how nobody is coming to save your life and how you can start living your life knowing that it's your life and you can start living that life with purpose and intention. And I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye.